So I'm not an scientist. I'm not an environmentalist. I'm a pure garbage man. The garbage man, the term, it very simple. You can understand, like you don't know what exactly it means to say, but you know that what this garbage man do. I'm totally inspired by this term, or the word, or to say pronoun, or say something else. But the garbage man, in my perspective, they are the contributors. We normally understood the garbage man as a collector or like somebody who collect a waste. We should not limit it, the spirit of garbage man or the brand of garbage man into that small story. Let me elaborate it. The first garbage man, as we know, they contribute directly to the waste leakage that all the human beings, we throw waste into the public places, or our mechanism through the waste make the uh, places polluted, and those are the people who make that place clean, who promote, who prevent waste leakage, who promote waste recycling, who promote waste segregation. And they are serving our community, our earth, and our people voluntarily, or would say just to sustain their life. That's why I'm another symbol of garbage man. I do same as every garbage man do, but the way that I did is quite different. I have a companies, I have a people to work on. I have a serious, no, I'm seriously known about the problem that we are facing. Then our team is known about the challenges. So let me bring you back to 2011. It's quite hard to work on waste management. It's quite very difficult to struggle in these sectors. Uh, and my struggle started from my home. It's a year of 2011. And recently I quit my medical college job, and I started a new job at waste management company. And within the first month of my that first job career in waste management, within the first month, suddenly I've been to the home at evening, and my mom waiting me since long. She want to talk with me. And I suddenly been to her, and I asked, "Oh, mom, like you are waiting." Suddenly I've been surprised why you are waiting. And I was 25 years old at the time, and I'm from the Brahmin caste family, let's say a Baun, Nepalese Baun. So we have a culture of this marriage, arranged marriage. And I'm a single child of my mom, and she wished to get my marriage very quick. Like if her wish has been completed, then I got married on 22. And that evening I said, tell her, Mom, like I have a new job. I'm the boss of my company, and my position is CEO, Chief Executive Officer, and I'll get this much salary and all that. And she said, what your company exactly do? And I said, it do waste management. And she totally been distracted. She totally expressed her unhappiness in front of me. And and I analyzed why she became like this. She never been at all such kind of, but today she expressed. Then the she finally wrap up the one questions, and she said respond like me. Okay, so I should tell all the middlemen, all the people that's coming to get your marriage, like my son is working on garbage, and my son is garbage man. Oh, it doesn't sound good. It will be tough for me to get your marriage and choose some beautiful girl for my home. That is her expression. So, I mean, this is the one example. This is not only my mom. There is thousands of moms, thousands of fathers, thousands of people like her, like they dominate waste management. They don't like this waste management. It's a trash, it's a garbage, and people should not work. And my son, like, who get ready to get married, should not, at least. That is the one case. And later on, after 2, 3 months, I've been to the municipality. And I've been to the waste management section, and there is a waste management office. And I again been to his table, then I talk about cleanup camp, I talk about recycling, I talk about waste segregation and all these. And that waste management officer replied me, hey brother, you are an economics graduate, you are very good speakers, you have a several experience on your management stuff, then why you are coming with this stupid waste management? Do somewhere else, man. That how that waste management officer replied me at the time. These are the two. And the third, So, like from 11, in my first month, within the third month, few people like, they don't like this. And they even try to teach me waste management is not fit for you. This is like some deprived, like overlooked, let's say like unprioritized sector and nobody doing in this sector. Then what you going to do? How you going to drive all this? Then in 2015, the end of the 2015, when I've been back from my international fellowship, community solution program, and I've been to back to municipality, and I had a very big enthusiasm to uh, implement my new project that is healthcare waste management, and that concept is super unique and nobody doing in our country. And the problem also very craziest. Like there is open places, bank of the river or everywhere we can found like these infectious waste, syringe, vial, ampoule, like a very hazardous and like anti-human waste. And I want to do, then I've been with my friend, colleagues and everyone, and I asked them for money. Hey, friends, give me some money. 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs, 50 lakhs. That makes really a good profit. And many of my friends, they ask, what is your break-even point? What is your rate of interest? Like this. And how you will get money? When my money will be double. Then I don't have a perfect answer. I really don't know because I got a good idea. Then I want to work on that. And many of my friends, they suggest, hey man, don't do this. You're not going to make money out of this your project. If you put this money back to the land or something that we are working, then you're going to be richest very soon. These are the three good examples that really discouraging me to become an entrepreneur. And it started from my home to started with my more close friend who even committed me since my childhood. Hey, do remember if you want any kind of help, do remember at all. But they not been to help me at the time. So these three things give me another outlet. I mean, these people really don't know about this. And I'm the one who can let them know about what is waste management. So later on, my colleague and friends, they not given me a money, but I got a new technique. So I convinced few doctors. Hey, Dr. Saab, come on. I got a good project and all these waste coming from by working you. And all the professional team working along with you, they totally been infected. Hospital totally been infected. So if you put this money right here, that makes sense. Yeah, then doctor get agreed. And that is the only one point I would like to highlight. Yeah, if you tried a lot, then people can understand. Like I convinced a doctor, they gave me a money. And today, I am the one who established the central treatment facility at Pokhara city, then which is the Nepal first one. And Pokhara city today managing all the healthcare waste generating from all the hospitals, lab, clinics. And would say in volume, like 5 tons of waste every day, and like infectious in general and all that. It was the 2011. I'm the only one person driving this waste entrepreneurship at Pokhara city. And we've been able to manage the 10 tons of waste every day. But today Pokhara city, they are managing their 200 tons of waste every day without investing any investment budget from the government. No resources. Even they are getting the per year like a 5 crore net profit. How it been became? The local government, they they extended the plan that we formulated in 2011. And if we go through the another things that what I did, recently we've been talk like the Nepal's first central treatment facility for healthcare waste. This is the pilot project. When I came up with this idea to the municipality, again I would like to repeat. He said, hey brother, this is not going to happen in this country, Nepal. Go somewhere else and it's going to happen there. But I said, no, let's try it. We can make it possible. And after that hard work, it's been recognized as the Nepal first central treatment facility. Healthcare waste, one of the more serious, would say, a more important types of waste among all the solid waste, and it harm our health. After establishing this central treatment facility, we came up at market in the Kathmandu headquarter where we are right now, been able to hook us from Pokhara. Hey, come here. We want you here. And after the COVID, would say, in last 4 years, I've been able to travel across the country. I've been to the 56 hospital, the governmental hospital run by Nepal government. And the case is very dangerous. And case is like unexpected. Still people, still the doctor, the nurses, the paramedics, the major, the service provider of our governmental hospital, they don't like to cut the needle. They don't like to cut the syringe after the syringe. So we should make a rules. We should follow up. There is no single management of syringe like a surgical blade, such kind of sharp and very risk kind of weight at the hospital. I've been to the 56, and you can say in the figure as well, only the 26% hospital have a basic pit to settle their sharp waste. Then 70% of the hospital didn't have a culture to cut the syringe. They didn't have a culture to manage their risk waste. Same like a community, same like an institution. To do something at every level, we want an institution. We want a team of people to work out together. But in our hospital, the majority of the hospital didn't have a simple foundation of waste management committee. That's why the waste management not been driven by hospitals since long ago. Then the another is open burning, which is most interesting. You may have an experience visiting a nearby governmental hospital or some healthcare facility. And most of those generator, they are using this open burning method, and which is more harmful. That make our environment, even to the air, to water, to soil, to multi-dimensional pollutions. And we've been there for a certain kind of POR, but we've been able to stop all those open burning. And I would say, like today, those of the hospital, those 75 hospital, they've been stopped their open burning. So another thing is waste. Waste is defined by human. If something is waste or not, it ultimately been defined by human. No other can define this is waste or not. So, so it should be managed by human. There is no rocket science coming here to manage our waste. There is no somebody making a big machine or like a AI kind of new intervention back to somewhere United States or like somewhere in Europe. Because the waste of our community, the waste generating from our home, the waste generating by all we human beings should be managed by us. And the entrepreneurship is only one art that can drive it for a long term. And the entrepreneurship is only one tools that drive this, that solve this waste management problem for a long term. So transformation, like to innovate the term waste entrepreneurship, is quite complex in our context. Still, people understood like a waste management is very simple science. Everyone can do. No need to read. No need to have academic degree. No need to have a certificate like this. But it's not. That's not true. When we talk about the EIA, when we talk about the IEE, when we talk about any big report, even recently we talk about NDC, or we say some loss and damages, or some say climate action plan. Everywhere waste management been mentioned. But if we've been reviewed last 10 years, there is no funding on waste management. The real waste entrepreneur not getting those opportunity. And this is the time to transfer those resources back to the entrepreneurship. So the real transformation of the waste management back to entrepreneurship is to bring everyone together, is to is to allocate those resources back to together, and the most importantly, work collaboratively. And more than that, should prioritize waste management, should focus on waste management, and it's a long trip teamwork of the various level of stakeholders. At last, I would like to conclude. The time been flies. It's been more than 13 years I'm right here, and the thing been changed. People who, those people who really don't know what is waste management, been perfect to teach me. Uh, uh, Later on, I get married and I have my son. He may be right here around this hall. And the most interesting thing is his favorite toys is garbage truck. And and another main most interesting thing is later on after all those story, I got married and my wife, she's working on my waste management company since 7 years. And the concluded that I learned in my life, I think I changed something is to say proudly is my mom. She's somewhere around here and she tells everyone, every friend of her, hey, my son is doing waste management. What's your son is doing? She proudly tells everyone. And this is quite, I mean, this is something yes, I feel today I'm doing something because I changed those mindset, a thousand of mother mindset, a thousand of community people mindset, thousand of bureaucrats mindset. Waste management is not a deprived sector. We should not uh, be indifferent with those garbage men. Thank you so much.